What up guys, DJ back, and today I'm going to share with you my new Pokemon investment strategy. Let's get to it. So guys, like I said, I'm sharing my new Pokemon investment strategy. Nothing really too new about it, although I am just sharing it with you now. If you are new to the channel and you've forgotten what I'm doing here, so I've got a 20-year Pokemon investment goal where I just buy, not selling at all, just pretty much building up an inventory of Pokemon goodies. Hopefully they increase in value, and the idea is I would sell them and just kind of retire. So I'm 30 years old now. By that time I'd be about 50, and it'd be nice. The budget set was $100 a week, times that by 52 weeks in a year, that's $5,000 a year. Times by 20, we're looking at 100,000 by the 20-year mark. So at $100,000, that's considering everything stays at the same value, or if they increase double, triple, then we could be looking at 200,000. Could be more, who knows. If they do drop in value, obviously I am not selling it. I'll just hold on to it. But getting a bit off track there. If you did want to know all about that, that's all in a video that I made a while back. Feel free to watch that. I'll pop it up somewhere. But regardless, in that video I also stated something about what kind of investments I'd be doing. So, sorry, a bit shaky. So the investments that I'll be doing are sealed product and PSA cards, which are the kind of standard Pokemon investment ideas that people do. So so far I've done a lot of PSA products or PSA cards. I've invested in mostly PSA cards, which you probably see popping up everywhere. And sealed product, not so much. I've done a crazy $90 deal video. They was kind of sealed, but not really. They were kind of open, but like the cards are still sealed. But anyway, I haven't really dealt much in sealed products, so that is the new strategy moving forward. Still doing PSA, obviously, but I thought I'd do something up and change things up a little bit. So my new strategy would be to collect booster packs, sealed artworks, and I'll give you reasons why, but let's just think about, the other sealed products that Pokemon offers. So booster boxes, me personally, because I'm not the richest guy out there, or, a lot of you guys might be in the same boat. We don't all have like a lot of money to spend. So booster boxes, really, they're more expensive than a booster pack, and they take up more space as well. So like, I don't have much of a storage area, small house, baby growing up and all that. So booster boxes, take up space and money. If you got the money, then why not? You can do it. If you got the space, why not? What else? They also offer theme decks and blister packs and all that, but those also take up quite a bit of space, and it's hard to store, especially I'm doing this for 20 years, so I got to find something small enough for me, and something small enough and easy to store, and also financially stable for me to do. So that's why I chose booster packs, and I'll show you how I plan on collecting it, how I'm going to do it. It's not the newest idea out. There's people that do collect booster packs, but I'll show you how I'm going to store it, how I plan on keeping it safe for 20 years. So let's go to the operating table, and we can find out some more stuff. Rightio guys, so here we are at the operating table, which is just my standard table where I do my recordings. So we're going to need a few things. We got sticky tape, which we'll find out what we do with that later. We got a binder, just a binder I bought from Officeworks, nothing too fancy. I'd rather spend more money on the cards or on the boosters themselves than actual tools. But $7 binder. We've got a booster pack here, Steam Siege, only because I don't open them anymore. So I have a few lying around, which would be a great test sample for this video. We got a card saver 1, highly recommended by PSA. I do use these. I've got a lot of spares from places that I bought cards off, singles. Ultra Pro also works, so you can get that Ultra Pro card saver kind of thing. Then I got this other sleeve thingamajiggy made by Ultra Pro. It's made for postcards, collectibles. So it's got 4 pockets, 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you can see, the booster pack fits nicely into there. So obviously what we're going to do, or how am I going to do this, I'm going to put this Ultra Pro sleeve into the binder, which I've already done. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch there. So we got the booster pack. I'm not going to just slip the booster pack straight in. So what I'm going to do is actually put it inside the card saver and upside down. So it should look something like that. So I just slipped it in. So now it's protected by the card saver and it's like not going to fall out or anything. And then I slip it straight into the pocket if I can get it open. Alright, so slipping into the pocket now. Now the other thing is, as you can see, very slippery. If you do that and shake it, it falls out. So that's what the tape's for. I'm not using these for ages. I'm going to sticker tape it there. So here is a finished example and the first booster art set, really. Well, I think there's 4 to Steam Siege. I just didn't do it. So here it is. That's what it will look like. Except this binder will be full of different booster packs, all sealed, all unweighed, or whatever you want to call them, in card savers. And I sticker tape just the top. They're a bit tacky, but it doesn't touch any of the cards or anything. It's just touching the pockets, as you can see, and they don't fall out. So if I turn that upside down, slide it, they don't fall out. So I got this idea from another YouTuber. Pretty cool. So yeah, I'm planning, like most artworks only have 4, so it's perfect, like, you know, 4 art sets. And then we're gonna flip through and continue to do that. Let me know what you guys think of this new strategy. I'm excited to do it, excited to fill it up. What I plan on doing also is, you know, just probably put some bubble wrap around here, extra protection. And obviously I'm not going to keep anything on the top or the bottom layers, just so nothing actually just hits on it. So you got that extra padding. The way I'm going to lay it out would be the older boosters, so the vintage ones. I'm doing all of the boosters, so vintage to modern. There's nothing in between. So yeah, Steam Siege is an XY booster set, so that's why it's kind of in the middle there. But I'll plan to have some WotC at the front, and then have more like Sword and Shield at the very back, because at the latest. So, you know, moving from old to new. I reckon that'll be really attractive for any buyer in 20 years' time. It's like, you know, the history of Pokemon boosters. But yeah, that's my plan. If you want to do something similar, you can. There wasn't many instructional videos for something like this, although I have seen people, one person on YouTube do pretty much exactly this, but they never really dived into what I dived into. So let me know what you guys think about this new strategy. I think it'll be quite exciting. Every week, I usually post a video once a week. I'll share with you the new booster pack artwork I get, or, you know, if it's a vintage pack, they're going to be expensive, so I might just buy one. I still have a $100 limit, so, you know, those vintage stuff are expensive. The more expensive ones may take me 2 weeks to get, or 3 weeks, depending on the price. And just really depends on the market at the time, so what's available. 1 second. Sorry guys, I thought I'd actually just face you. So it just really depends what's available at the time. My suggestion, if I were you guys, if you're doing the same thing, go for the heavy hitters first, because those things are just skyrocketing in price. They're not dropping in price at all. So go for the most expensive boosters. Me personally, I'm not that patient, and I want to record some videos, so I'm going for pretty much anything that's available. The latest sets are obviously going to be the cheapest, so just to build some confidence, just get some of those cheaper art sets inside the binder, just so it looks like there's progress going through really quick, instead of saving up 2 weeks for a jungle booster, or uh, 5 weeks for a legendary booster pack. Yeah, so I know those videos are going to be a bit short too. Just on that note, I'll try to make it a bit interesting. I'll show you the pack, I'll put it in there, and then maybe I'll do a new maybe I'll do an opening or a Tazo showing or a collection showing. I'll do something else extra, just so you guys aren't bored. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, subscribe. See you next time.